Okay, you caught me in mid conversation because I have been debating back and forth why it is that we haven't figured out forensic science as science, like settled science. Because I kind of think it should be by now. We're really good at forensic science, right? But then along come these two experts in the Murdaugh case, and they're experts in forensics, but they think two polar opposite things about how the bullets flew when Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were killed. And I keep saying, what? Because bullet trajectory for me after, I don't know, a couple dozen years of covering crime feels like settled science. And I just don't know how you can get two experts to say two totally opposite things, totally opposite opinions. Like the bullet came this way. No, it came this way. No, the bullet came from the top. No, it came from the bottom. That part I don't get. So the prosecution had their experts. There's Creighton Waters, probably pensive, thinking about, I hope they believe my expert. And then that's the prosecution. But the defense had theirs, said the exact opposite. One thing they can't choose is what the jury's going to see when they get to see the crime scene themselves. You can't spin that. You cannot spin the jury's eyes, or can you? They get to go to Moselle. They get to walk through that property. I don't know how much of it they're going to get to, but they get to walk through it tomorrow. And they get to see how far it is from the house to the kennels and all the trees that have been planted in between and how big they've grown. And will that look the same as it did that night in June when Maggie and Paul died? Lots to unpack there. But our Brian Entin, boy, was he ever great when he decided to go and take a look for himself before the jury even gets there. And here's what he saw. Oh, hey, Brian, you going to take me into that tour you did?
Yeah, Ashleigh, it's about 30 minutes or so from here where we are at the courthouse, Moselle, down some winding country roads. It's a massive property, almost 2,000 acres. And you mentioned it, the jurors, they'll be there bright and early tomorrow morning. We were able to get a look today. Here's what we saw. This is the Moselle property that we've heard so much about over the last 6 weeks during the trial. It's about 30 minutes or so from the courthouse where court is happening right now. And it's a massive property, thousands of acres. Take a look. You may recognize the front entrance here from some of those police videos that we've seen during the trial. You've got the brick on both sides and the fence in the middle that says no trespassing. You really can't see much from this vantage point because there's so many trees. You can't see the house, which is down that driveway. But if we actually drive around the bend to a different entrance, I can show you something, the dog kennels. You can actually look down and catch a glimpse of them. So we're going to drive down so you can take a look. What's interesting is talking to the locals who live in the area. They say that this really looks very different than it did just a couple of years ago. You remember the prosecution in the trial when they were talking about whether or not to bring the jury out here said that the area was overgrown and that the trees had grown a lot. And the locals that we've spoken to say that is true. A lot of these trees were much, much smaller when the murders happened. You could actually see back into the property at that time. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the area. The trees and the shrubbery really has changed quite a bit. So this is the little roadway where I wanted to show you. Again, another no trespassing sign, so we can't walk all the way down, but you can see the dog kennels beyond the tree line. So we'll cross the street again. It's interesting, there's no one out here now, but there's been a lot of people stopping. You've got people who have come to town to watch the trial, who have driven over here sort of like crime tourists, wanting to see the Moselle property for themselves. But beyond these trees, that building back there, those are the dog kennels. That is where the murders happened, where Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were killed. So obviously that's an area that the jury will be focusing in on to sort of understand the space. Remember, they've heard from all these experts for the last 6 weeks. Now they'll be out here and they'll be able to see the space for themselves. Again, massive property, thousands of acres, but this is just one side of it. So it was interesting to go out there. Really struck me how overgrown the place is. The locals that live in the area said it used to be very pristine. It used to look so nice, especially at that entranceway. Now overgrown, and the trees are much, much bigger. It looks almost like a different place in many ways.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.